Hello everyone. So today we will look at alien or problem. So in this question we are given two numbers n and k, and we are given an array A of size n. This array contains binary string of length k. Okay. So for each j which is in the range of 1 to 2 to the power k, we have to find set of indices in the array such that this condition holds, and then we have to print yes or no depending on if this condition can hold or not. So let's see. So what is given? A binary string. Wait, let me change the color. So we are given a binary string, array of binary string. Okay, and the array length is n. So this length is n, and for each element, that is for each ai, length of each ai is k. Okay. Now the question is asking whether taking some pair of elements of array, can we OR it to get binary strings of the form, let's say something like this. So what exactly the question is saying, ki j is in the range of 1 to 2 to the power k. So basically that means j has k bits. What I mean by k bits, so for example, if you have 3 bit 1 2 3, you can form at max 2 to the power. So let's say this is k, that is number of bits is k. Then what is the maximum number that you can get? You can get 2 to the power k minus 1. And what is the minimum number you can get? You can get 1. So this is what exactly j is. So the question is asking whether by taking some elements of the array A, can you get all numbers in the range of 1 to 2 to the power k. I hope the question is clear. So let's see. Let's see if we have some binary string like this, and let's assume k equals to 5 for now. Okay, and we want to get this string. So what we need? So we can only do all of some strings. Okay, and we know that. So if you don't know, all is only 0 when both of the operands are 0. So like in this case, all will be 1. If the operands is 0 and other is 1, then also it will be 1. If both are 1, then also the operation will result in 1. But if and only if both operands are 0, then only the all operation will result in 0. So to form this number by ORing the two string, or by performing the OR operation on two binary strings, we need to have two binary strings such that at this position, these are 1 2 3 4 5. So at this element, at this position, that is 1 3 and 5, on both of the binary strings, this position should have 0, and these positions, so let's say this is the 1st position, this is the 4th position. So it's 1 2 3 4 5. This is the 2nd position, this is the 4th. So for 2nd and 4th position, they can either be 1, and they can, so either both of them, at least one of them has to be 1. So for 2nd and 4th position, at least one string should contain 1. Okay, so now let's see what is the approach to this question. First of all, if you want to form any binary string which has a bit set, by bit set I mean that the position at the ith index is or ith position is 1. So let's say, okay, let's say k is 5 only, and now we want to, so if you want to form any kind of binary strings, what we need, if you want to form any number, we need at least uh, in, in all of the given string we need at least one at each position. So value needing at least one at each position and at least 1 0 at each position. So if we have this, we would need at least 5 string with these positions like this. If k equals to 5, so at every position we need at least one. So for each position we need at least one. So and we can fill the remaining 0 here. Let's do this. Okay. If we look carefully now, we can form any binary number we want using this by performing this. So let's say we want a binary string like this. Then how will you get this? Just OR these two strings. What about this? So after ORing these two strings, you need to OR with this one. So if you have these strings, you can form any kind of binary string. So that means this is a sufficient condition. What do I mean by sufficient? That if these are present, then the answer would always be yes. But is this a necessary condition? What do I mean by necessary? That if these are not present, then the answer will always be no. So sufficient matlab कि if condition satisfied, then the answer is always yes, and necessary matlab then the answer may be yes, and necessary matlab कि if condition is not satisfied, then answer will be always no. Okay, so if see these are sufficient, we know कि if these are present, then so this is this. If these are present, then we can always form a necessary string. But if these are not present, if any one of them is missing, then the answer is no if this holds. So now we need to check whether this is true or not. Okay, let's assume that we don't have this string. We can take any. I am taking the second one for example. So we don't have this string. Okay, now we want to generate this string. So obviously we need to generate this string by taking OR operation of two or more given strings. Okay, so since we want to we are doing the OR operation at these positions, both the strings should have 0. Okay, both or maybe more than 2 strings if you want. Okay, now how would we get 1 here? So at least one of them should have 1. That is, either this should have 1 or this can, if this has 1, then this can either have 0, 1, anything, or if this has 0, then this should have 1, right? Okay, now can you see what's the catch here? To get this string, we need this string itself. So that means if this string is not present in the given array, then we will never get this string. Okay, so similarly this will be true for all of these strings. So basically for k bits we should have all the strings which have 1 bit set. So if these are k bits, so this is a necessary condition. What is a necessary condition? So if k equals to 5, then we need 5 strings which have only 1 bit set. So in the first we have only we have the last bit set, and we have the second last bit set, and we have the third last bit set, and we have the second bit set, and we have the first bit set. Similarly for k equals to 4, this type of string should be possible, and we have also seen that this is a sufficient condition. So what we have to do, we just have to check if these strings are present or not, and that's what I have done here. So I have first taken the input n and k, and then I am storing the given binary strings in a set called BS for binary string, Okay, now first I have created a temp string which is of length and it contains all zeros, and then I am replacing each position by one at a time. So basically what I am doing it, first I have taken a temp which is of all zeros. So since like k equals to 5 was there, so initially temp was this, and now I am replacing each bit one by one. So first I am replacing the first one with 1, so it becomes this, and I am checking if this is present or not. So here, I have checked if this is if this is not present, then flag will be false. I have created a flag variable to check if the condition holds or not. So if it's not present, the flag is equals to false and we can break out, and if it's present, then we resetted the string to all zeros, and then in the next iteration we will check the next position. And if for all k, so basically if for all I, for all the positions we have one bit set, then the flag will be true and we can output yes, otherwise we will output no. If you have any doubt, you can comment it.